Hello, and welcome to Wealth Management 101. I am not like the rest of the people who are trying to make money on things that are not well founded. As you can tell, my foundation comes from being well read and, dare I say, plugged in to investments. And not at all precariously balancing on items I needed for height. Believe me, following my instructions, you too will be able to amass such a tower of wealth, information, and plugged into-ness. So many that you will barely be able to put them all on or fit them all on one roll. Sign up now. You too could be making such returns as this, whereas others are only returning this. Trust me. Trust me. Give up on Bloomberg and all those other people. Trust me. So I didn't quite know how to start this series off, and I'll tell you, I was thinking about a couple of things, and I have been in self-isolation for a while, so you really can't trust me for good information, because yes, I do tend to go a little squirrely when I'm by myself. But I was thinking of starting things off like this with, 3D, of course. And I see Carrie, and I see Dustin, and I see, Amanda, and I see Penelope, and I see... Do you remember that happening at all? I didn't. Ours were, I see Michael, and I see David, and I see Joseph, and I see Mary, and I see Teresa. Having an unusual name was devastating. I was going to start off with that way, but I thought, nah, left my own devices, I couldn't be trusted. So I had another idea, because I think we should share all our good ideas at these times. And when I'm going out shopping now, I am protected. And it's like a cone of silence, too, because you can hear inside. And look at this. See? This is the advantage of this design versus all those, masks at work. Watch. If it fogs up, you just keep spinning it. Unless, of course, you bought the one with the chin strap, and then you're just, you won't be able to see anything soon. So that was my other idea, and it's got a great idea on top, which is that you put the label up, just in case, you forget all your marbles. And third thing, or more, is if you're like me, okay, and you don't have anybody living in the house with you, and I suppose I shouldn't be saying that, but I spend a lot of time by myself, and I don't know about you, but one of the biggest things I have challenges with is that little itch right in the middle of the back, that one, like that. So I don't know, and a good back scratcher is Well, it's hard to find. And then there's that compatibility. So I just went straight for plastics. Okay? This is the underused and underrated, and obviously doesn't have a dental plan, spaghetti lifter. These little babies right here, I tell you, get that part of your back that nobody is able to find. So having said all that, and that might end up being 3 segments. Oh my gosh, look at this. I got so much wealth. I'm just like throwing away. Picking that up later. So for those who don't know me and are worried about my mental health, because I'm Amanda O'Leary, okay? I'm also known as Amazing Amanda. Sometimes I'm known as other stuff, but we don't like to talk about that. Anyway, this is what my plan is for these. I'm going to have quick little videos, not that this one is short anymore, but what I think I want to do is just share with you some of my attitudes about life. Oh, that sounds... I don't even want to show up for that. What do I want to do? I want to tell stories. What do I want to do? I want to lift your spirits. What do I want to do? Help everybody make it through this challenging time. Okay? And watch how you phrase it. If you always phrase it as you're frightened, you're scared, you're worried, that doesn't do you any justice. It doesn't help you. What does help you? I feel like, 3 out of 10 dentists require, doctors suggest to do this. But that's a nice move. Speaking of which, I think we should start the Red Knuckle Society. Okay? Wearing mine proudly. Thank you very much. But what I was going to say before, which is very serious, I try, is on one side of you, you will have fear and anxiety. Okay? And our tendency is to go towards that. Why? It's the same reason as why is our brain wired up to remember bad things. Okay? It's to keep you healthy. If you're scared and anxious, if you are in fear and anxiety, you don't go out. You don't do. You get smaller and smaller. Okay? And fear and anxiety, if you ever concentrate on what happens to your body when you are in it, you tend to get smaller. You compact. Okay? Not going to be our best position. Because over on this other side is love and trust. And I'm going to encourage you that every time you feel like you're getting sucked towards there, just remember, we have love and we have trust on this side. And if we choose to love, and if we choose to trust, we do not compact, we expand. And we also allow other people and remind other people to love and trust. It doesn't mean not to take any of this seriously. It just remembers we have an attitude. And the only thing I control in my life is my attitude. And if my attitude is one of love and trust, even when I'm out having a walk, safe distancing, and I am. I am. And anybody who knows me, I'm a hugger. Okay? I'm a hugger. I'm a kisser. I can't believe I haven't been arrested, but those are my natural tendencies. Instead, what am I doing more of? I'm smiling more, okay? And do you see what happens to my beautiful eyes? Is when I smile, my eyes start to glint more, okay? This is where one of my boyfriends got worried. He said, every time I see that in your eye, he's like, I have no idea what you're thinking, but I am afraid. So, when you're out for your walk, remind yourself, look up, look at people in their eyes, smile, say hello, okay? Somebody does something nice, you say thank you. This is a time when we can weave our communities together. We can build great strength together. If we look at each other with fear and anxiety, then we go enclosed, our fists become closed, and look at this. We're in fighting stance. Okay? Can I talk about fear? I can't even say it. Can I talk about love and trust with tight fists? You know what? I can, but boy, is it really hard. Because love expects us to open. Trust says we're walking forward. We may not know what is happening in another 2 minutes, another 2 days, another whatever. But you want the headline here? We've never known. We have never known what's going to happen. And we have to walk through life in trust and love. Because if we go through life with anxiety and fear, fearing what's going to happen next, fearing and anxiety about how long this is going to last, all of us are going to have heart attacks from stress. You don't know what life is going to give you. You look back on your life and you will find times when all of a sudden something changed on a dime. You went to the doctor. You found out you had cancer. Boom. You got in the car. There was a car accident. Boom. And you do not walk the same. Okay? I open up the fridge door and I have no idea what food is going to be green and moldy. It's always a surprise because it wasn't there earlier. I swear. Okay? I don't mean to get heavy. I just want to send you some love and positive stuff. And one of the things I'm very good at is reminding you of your strengths, that you have love deep inside of you. And anytime you feel yourself going into the dark hole of fear and anxiety, there's a wonderful thing with cognitive behavior. Okay? And if you have challenges with depression or mental health or any of that stuff, call people. Put people on your list. Please check in on me. Please check in on me. In cognitive behavior, and remember, I am not a doctor. I'm a person of life. And I've had some really interesting things happen. Interesting meaning I never want to experience that again. Interesting meaning wonderful stuff to the most horrific stuff that I still deal with to this very day. But every time I go towards fear and anxiety and anger, because I can't control what's happening, I have to stop right here. I have to mentally stop myself and say no. No. I have a choice. I have a choice. Okay? You have a choice. Love and trust. We have to trust that every one of us is going to do the right thing, that we are going to self-isolate, that we're going to wash our hands, that we're going to do all that stuff. And it's just even more important now. That's all. We always needed to trust and love each other. It's just more magnified now. Okay? Tomorrow I'll be funnier. I swear. All right? Or maybe down the road. I don't know. But, please, how can you get a hold of me? Amanda at amandao'leary.com. I hope that all works. Amanda, A-M-A-N-D-A, at Amanda, A-M-A-N-D-A, O'Leary, O-L-E-A-R-Y.com. All right? I got some more stuff to share with you. Not necessary. By the way, I don't share this with anybody, okay? Be strong, be brave, lead by example. Bye.